What's up, y'all? We just pulled up to the gym. It's Wednesday, which means it's supposed to be like shoulder day or something, but we are about to hit some chest. And pretty typical chest day, barbell bench press, incline dumbbell, and then some accessory stuff. So we're just going to get straight to it. We're caffeinated. We're ready to go. I'll see y'all in there. All right, y'all, flat barbell bench press. I grew up playing football. I used to do this exercise all the time. However, it has definitely not been my strength over the years. I've definitely gradually shifted more to doing incline dumbbell bench press. That's probably my favorite chest movement. So it'll be interesting to get back into just doing flat barbell bench press. We're also trying to make sure our grip is a little bit wider. That was my last warm-up set with just the plate. And then we jumped into 185. And I think we got this for 5 or 6 reps. So I'm definitely really weak. I think on my strongest, this was definitely 185 was probably like my last warm up before going up. I was definitely able to get like 10 or 12, pretty hard reps. So we're gonna have to see if we can work up to that strength again over the years, which may be difficult since we're cutting and we're only like 160 pounds, but it's all good. We'll figure it out one of these days. And then we jumped over to incline dumbbells after doing 4 sets of flat bench. We grabbed the 65s and we were going for 3 sets of 10. And I think we got pretty close to hitting all 3 sets of 10 with the 65s, except for the last set. We dropped it down to 60s just so we're not going too heavy. And then I've never even done this exercise before. It's called a landmine press. It kind of reminds me of like the movement pattern and the motion for like a close grip bench. You could definitely feel it in your front delts and your triceps. I think the goal of this program, it's going to be pretty low frequency, low volume, to give you a chance to recover, since you're going to be on such a nutrient deficit as far as like carbs and fats and overall calories. But when we do work out, we're prioritizing compound lists, most likely within the 6 to 8 range, rep range. So I always like to use these little wrist wraps so my wrists don't get messed up. Back in the day, my wrists were getting pretty messed up from bench, which is part of the reason I moved away from it in the first place. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful this time around. But we did 3 sets of this as well. We're going for a little bit higher of a rep range, so we're going for like 12 sets of 12 on this. I think we got 14 on the first set, and we just put 25 on that little barbell right there. But it was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. Again, my left side is weaker, so I do my left side first, and then we move over to the right side. And if you're watching this, you could definitely tell that it's getting harder towards the end, but with my left arm, it definitely was to failure. With my right arm, I probably had a couple more reps in the tank, but it's all good. We're going to try to get stronger with the movement, regardless of if we're stronger on the left or right side. And this was the finisher. I had never done these before either. As far as the battle ropes go, this kicked my ass. This pumped up. I know this is like a chest and tricep workout, but my arms, both biceps and triceps, were so pumped after doing 3 rounds of this. We went for 30 seconds each, and you could tell it's a full upper body workout. Look at the forearms, look at the back, look at the shoulder. So I think these are going to be one of my new favorite movements, and it's obviously high intensity. All right, what's up, y'all? It is Friday. We just got off work. We had a little bit of a snack. We tried to eat as many carbs as we responsibly could without going too crazy, just to give us a little bit of energy now that it's been a full week of being depleted. And we got a back and arm workout to do right now. I don't know. I'm definitely starting to feel the effects of having 2,000 calories a day. Not being able to eat a bunch of peanuts and peanut butter. I feel like that's the one thing that keeps me going throughout the day. Try to grab a handful of peanut butter, you know what I mean? Even before I work out, I was eating 4 tablespoons of peanut butter on a couple slices of bread. Now I got 1 slice of bread with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter and a couple of rice cakes. Trying to save enough carbs for after the workout as well, you know what I mean? So basically breakfast and lunch, minimal carbs, and try to pack the carbs on before I work out and after I work out. I guess that's the name of the game with the cutting. But anyways, we're about to zip over there in the Stang. I'll see y'all there. All right, back day. This is probably the simplest back day you'll probably ever see me do, but this is all you need, I think, at the end of the day, right? And again, we're prioritizing heavy compounds. We kicked it off with weighted pull-ups. So we're doing 4 sets of 8, minimum 6, and we got 25-pound dumbbell between our legs. Because, we're only resting 90 seconds between sets, we actually had to drop the weight. So the last 2, we only did weighted pull-ups with 15 pounds between our legs. But hey, that's not bad. A lot of people can't do any pull-ups at all, you know what I mean? The last true exercise of this workout was just 3 sets of 10 with 135 on the bent over barbell rows. And man, this felt good. I had not even done this movement since college. So it's been fun trying all these different movements. What you guys are not going to see here is we also did 3 sets of the farmer's carry or farmer's walk, and that was the workout, y'all. All right, guys, we just got back from the gym. This is what we're having for dinner. This is what it looks like to cut, man. We got a big-ass salad with some vinaigrette, and the macros are really good on this for cutting. Essentially nothing in here except 1 carb per 30 milligrams or milliliters. And then we just got a little tortilla. This is also good, like 70 calories in that. Some salsa, a half avocado, some leftover ground beef and chicken. I'll catch up with y'all in a sec. All right, y'all. We're going to end the clip here. I appreciate y'all tuning in for both of the workouts that we saw today. We just smashed dinner. Tonight is Friday night, May 2nd. The Warriors play Game 6 against the Rockets. So this is probably the best chance that we have to close out the series. Obviously, we had Game 5 since we were up 3-1 back in Houston a couple nights ago. But the Warriors came out flat, played like complete shit. So we're going to see if they can get it done tonight. I don't know. I feel like whenever I watch the Warriors games, I'm always wearing Mavs shirts, which is odd. But maybe that's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So hope you guys enjoyed this clip. If you made it to this point in the video, you're a freaking real one. I appreciate y'all, and I'll keep y'all posted with the next video. Peace.